High Court Judge Justice Nyaradzo MunangatiManongwa has ordered the Zimbabwe Electoral Commission ZEC to register the so-called aliens as prospective voters for the 2018 harmonized elections via the ongoing Biometric Voter Registration BVR exercise. Her ruling means that any person born in Zimbabwe with at least one parent born in Zimbabwe and with a national identification card which says alien can register to vote. This also applies to any person whose parents are from a SADC country, who was born in Zimbabwe, who was resident when the new constitution came in force in 2013, and who has the alien status on their national identification cards. This means that in order to register to vote, the aliens need to bring the following documents: identity documents, endorsed alien birth certificate, proof of residence. This comes after Harare resident Sarah Kachingwe and the two opposition parties, the MDCT and the MDCN, filed an application seeking an order allowing individuals classified as aliens to register to vote in the 2018 general elections without any impediment or additional requirement other than requirements relating to all people. Kachingwe, who is a Zimbabwean citizen by birth and whose identification card is endorsed alien because her deceased father was from Malawi while her mother is a Zimbabwean by birth, argued that she was not allowed by some ZEC officials to register as a prospective voter because her identification card was endorsed alien, and was referred to the Registrar General RG's office for regularization of her identification card. Constitutional law expert Alex Magasa said Section 432 of the Constitution clearly states that persons born in Zimbabwe to a parents from a SADC country are citizens of Zimbabwe by birth. They are not aliens if they were classified as such. That classification became null and void in 2013. Zimbabwe Electoral Commission High Court MDC. The Zimbabwe Electoral Commission ZEC is an independent body which controls and/or manages all election processes at all levels in Zimbabwe. Despite being registered as a non-partisan body, ZEC has been criticized for aligning itself with the Zimbabwe African National Union Patriotic Front ZANU. Read more about Zimbabwe Electoral Commission. The High Court of Zimbabwe is one of the superior courts of Zimbabwe. The High Court deals at first instance with all high-value and high-importance cases. It also has a supervisory jurisdiction over all subordinate courts and tribunals. Appeals from the High Court. Read more about High Court. The Movement for Democratic Change Svingarai MDCT, formerly just the Movement for Democratic Change MDC, is the main opposition party in Zimbabwe, formed in an era of economic meltdown and political unrest in 1999. The party was part of the Zimbabwe's government of. Read more about MDCT tags High Court Zimbabwe Electoral Commission ZEC.